Anchor Daily News viewers, how are you? I hope you're all healthy and well. As the Anchor Daily News team, we continue to bring you all the developments regarding the Russia-Ukraine war. Another night in the shadow of war bears the traces of destruction and resistance. The conflict between Russia and Ukraine is raging not only on the front lines, but also in the scenes of strategic moves and unexpected attacks. Another night of this war is likely to become one of the most unforgettable moments in world history. This time, a remarkable attack from the Ukrainian side will shake the Russian army once again. Under the cover of the night, a Russian military convoy moving towards the city of Kursk in the Kursk region of Russia was the target of an unexpected attack. This convoy, which was hit by the Ukrainian army in a bold and effective operation, stands out as a critical development that could change the course of the war. Logistics and support lines, which have been one of the biggest advantages of the parties since the beginning of the war, were once again targeted by Ukraine with this attack. This attack is considered as a new example of the war spreading to Russian territory. Such cross-border operations by Ukraine stand out as a strategic move aimed at weakening the morale and fighting power of the Russian army. Tonight's events are yet another warning that war can break out anywhere at any time, not just on the front lines. We will now take a detailed look behind the scenes of this exciting event. Before moving on, here's a small reminder. As the Anchor Daily News team, we strive to bring you the latest developments in the Russia-Ukraine war. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so that you don't miss our daily reports and explanations. I also read all your comments on our videos. Please continue to share your ideas about our content in the comments section. Tell us in the comments what content you would like to see on the Anchor Daily News channel. Now let's start if you're ready. Anchor Daily News reports. The sudden operation in Kursk has once again demonstrated Ukraine's innovative approach to war tactics. Ukraine's attack opened a serious breach in Russia's defense lines and shook the military balance in the region. Such unexpected operations prove how Ukraine is capable of making surprise moves to gain strategic advantages on the battlefield. Russia had not anticipated this Ukrainian offensive in the Kursk region. The Russian military had expected a relatively calm situation in this region, but this was shattered when Ukraine boldly crossed the border and targeted a Russian military convoy. The attack came as a great shock to Russia. Such an attack, especially in a strategically important region like Kursk, has led to a serious questioning of Russia's security and defense strategies. The first data that emerged after the attack shows that there are major problems in the Russian defense lines. The Ukrainian attack penetrated the Russian defense lines so quickly and effectively that the Russian military had difficulty responding to the sudden attack. This has undermined Russia's perception of strong defenses, which it had been emphasizing throughout the war. The Russian military authorities moved quickly after the attack to reorganize their defense lines, but it is likely to take time to repair the damage caused by this attack. Another important consequence of this sudden operation is that Russia has been forced to shift troops from other fronts. The threat posed by the attack caused Russia to need additional forces in the Kursk region. This could not only weaken Russia's military presence on other fronts, but also affect the overall course of the war. The Russian army quickly sent reinforcements to the region after the attack and tried to strengthen its defense lines. However, it remains unclear how such sudden force shifts will affect the balance of the war on the other fronts. Ukraine's sudden offensive in the Kursk region was an unexpected blow for Russia. It demonstrated once again how far Ukraine's battlefield capabilities and strategic moves can be pushed. In particular, the targeting of a convoy carrying troops shifted from Russia's Kharkiv front shows how carefully Ukraine planned this operation. According to the allegations, a convoy of Russian soldiers serving on the Kharkiv front and sent to Kursk due to the course of hostilities in the region was destroyed in a cross-border Ukrainian operation. The destruction of the convoy is seen as evidence of Ukraine's meticulous monitoring of Russia's military mobility and logistics lines. Ukraine's choice of the right time and place to carry out this attack played a key role in the success of the operation. Under the cover of the night, the convoy was heading towards Rilsk in the Kursk region when it was subjected to a sudden Ukrainian raid. The attack was so swift and effective that the Russian soldiers in the convoy found themselves under intense fire before they knew what hit them. While the tactics and weapon systems used by Ukraine in this attack have not yet been fully disclosed, the results of the attack are clear. The convoy was completely destroyed and the attack was a major morale blow for Russia. Initial reports from the aftermath of the attack suggest that Russia never expected such an attack. The claim that the convoy consisted of troops shifted from the Kharkiv front to support Kursk suggests that Russia is resorting to such shipments to compensate for its weakness on the front lines. However, the detection and targeting of this shipment by Ukraine exposed the vulnerability of Russia's military planning and logistics lines. This attack is a continuation of Ukraine's asymmetric warfare strategy since the beginning of the war. Rather than gaining the upper hand on the front line, Ukraine has been conducting such operations to breach Russia's defense lines, disrupt logistical support, and demoralize the Russians. This attack in Kursk serves exactly this purpose. The destruction of Russian troops shifted from the Kharkiv front in this way proves once again Ukraine's strategic acumen and flexibility on the battlefield. Footage of the sudden operation in Kursk quickly spread on social media and was viewed by millions of people. Ukraine's daring attack on a Russian military convoy caused a public outcry. The video clearly shows the intensity of the attack and how the Russian convoy was targeted. These images show Ukraine's operational success and how Russia was faced with an unexpected attack. So far, there has been no official statement from Russia on this attack. However, this silence suggests that the incident is serious and that Russia is looking for a strategic response to this sudden development. But this is a process that remains uncertain at the moment. No one knows exactly what Russia can do or how much power it has. According to experts, Ukraine's Kursk attack is one of the most important signs that Russia is not a great power. We will continue to follow the developments closely. What do you think? What kind of uneasiness and concerns do you think this Russian convoy destroyed in Kursk will cause in the Russian army? Do you think the Ukrainian army will continue similar operations? Do you think the Russian army has the power to respond to this operation? What are your thoughts on the ongoing situation in Kursk? Let us know in the comments. We read and care about them.